Well, I'm fixing to be back on. I'm back on now, I think. My camera's not on yet. Where the hell's my camera? No.
Oh, yes, you're live, but you're searching for your camera at the moment.
What the heck is going on here? Oh, there I am. Hi. All right, I found my camera. Yeah. What? There it went again. What the heck is going on? Oh, back again.
The viewers are back. You're back again. Yeah.
So sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. Disconnect. Everything happens for a reason, so I don't know. But let's continue. I think I had just ended Taurus, if that's correct. I think so. Yeah.
You were ended.
Okay, so let's start Virgo. Okay. Virgo. All right, we've done all of air, we've done all of fire. This is the last earth sign, and this is Virgo. So we've done Capricorn and Taurus. Doing Virgo now. After this is water signs, huh?
Okay, just reminding them there's one question left, and Marjorie and Venus Pettis have the first.
All right, Virgo, you're feeling very victorious right now. Okay, you're feeling like you have won the gold. All right, and it feels like this feels like an Olympic type competition. Okay. However, I don't want to say that yet. Let me get a few more cards out here before I continue that to make sure I have the right energy going on. Oh. All right. All right, Virgo. Ooh. Okay, beware. This is a warning for some of you Virgos. You know, if you are gambling on anything, whether it be taking a gamble in love, taking a gamble on finances, taking literally gambling, beware and be mindful that don't put all your chips in, don't go all in is what I'm hearing, because you could lose your ass on it. So I do see a very powerful change coming up, okay? Very destructive change coming up. This is like, you know, the tower crumbling down, the empire crumbling down is what I'm seeing, all right? There's also an exposure of some sort. And it happens like a bang, like a explosive type energy here. Now, that's not necessarily all bad, because in order to build better and more structurally sound, you have to tear down the old structure, okay? So this could actually be, for some of you, this could be a literal demolition, okay? You could be tearing something down, perhaps a money pit, something like that, something that was costing a lot of money to keep up, to maintain. You could be tearing that structure down. For some of you, others of you, this is a metaphor for whatever it is that you're trying to build, okay? Whatever it is that you feel, you know, on top of the world about, you know, like you've won that gold. This is just a warning not to get too ahead of yourself, okay? And also to keep your finances in check, all right? For some of you, this could be somebody stashing money away, whether this is you or someone else, but I feel like there's somebody rat holding money, okay? Hoarding it is more like it, and it's not all at once. It's been slow over a period of time. Now, the Ten of Swords is is coming out here along with this Tower card. All right. These two cards together, this is a big whoa. All right. Something explosive is about to take place for y'all. Okay. A big major change is coming. Not necessarily all bad. Okay. Usually those two cards are not my two favorite cards to have together by any means. However, it's not completely bad. All right. Because once this explosive energy happens or event happens, you can see things for what they really are. Okay. Um, your defenses are shot down, you know. Your your weapons have been forced to you know, be lowered, is what I'm hearing here. So I mean, this is big energy. This is a big major change. And when this type of energy happens, this is like shake your world up kind of a change. Now, the universe often shakes us to awaken us. Sometimes to get our attention, they have to do something drastic. And this is what the energy that I'm feeling for y'all in the coming weeks or months. You definitely need to follow your intuition and follow your dreams. Your dreams are definitely trying to tell you something. Either you're having those dreams now or you will be in the very near future, but you need to pay attention to those dreams because they are trying to communicate to you. Now, this could be the spirit realm trying to communicate to you or your own subconscious trying to communicate. Okay. There's definitely a rite of passage is what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay. This is interesting. One second. I'm hearing, I don't know, this is going to apply to just certain Virgos I'm feeling, but I'm definitely seeing like the mother is the key to all this or holds the key to all of this. I'm really not sure what this has to do with your certain circumstances. Again, this is a general reading, but I'm seeing that like she holds that key. Okay, this could be just a mother figure. It doesn't necessarily have to be your mother. All right, it could be you. It could be grandmother. It could be a mother-in-law. It could be stepmother. It could be just. This could also be indicating Gaia as well, the Mother Earth. But this is, you know, everything revolves around her, and it's, you know, I want to say that this is a natural kind of disaster moment. Now, this could be indicating maybe one of the hurricanes or something like that it could have to do with, but there's definitely some major changes coming your way, Virgo. However, like I said before, this is not all bad because now you can create, you can rebuild and create what you want to create. Create your dream home, create your dream life. You know, it's not too late to change, or it's never, you're never too old to change. And God, this connection's horrible. Do you see me okay, Orna? I don't know what is going on with my internet here, but I hope everyone can see me. Hopefully we can get through this. Okay. All right. There's, huh?
Oh, see if you could hear the Orna.
Yes, I can hear the Orna. Okay. Definitely some manipulation, and a Earth sign female is also involved in this. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This could be you, Virgo. But you know, there's here we have the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is either you, the Queen of Pentacles is you, or another Earth sign. Okay, I know that dang light is so horrible. But the Magician reverse is somebody being very manipulative, using their power, their resources, their skills for their own personal gain or for maleficent, you know, reasons or uses. I'm also seeing that, you know, You know, I have to say this. I feel like this is about a home or personal like trophies or accomplishments or things like that just being kind of torn down. It's like a humbling experience is what I'm seeing here. Not really sure about how that's going to apply to you personally, Virgo, but there you go. I hope that made some kind of sense. Again, if you want a personal reading, hit me up on my website or on Messenger and we'll set something up. So last but not least, we have water signs. Okay, let's do Pisces first since it's next in the birthday months. Did I get everyone back here, Lorna? Did everybody find me?
Yeah.
No, Mom. No, I haven't done Cancer yet, Mom. Yes, I've already done Aries. Hi, Christopher. All been claimed? Okay. All right. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. We've got love on the brain. Okay. Ooh, my goodness. All right. Definitely have love on the brain, Pisces. Okay. However, one second. Let me get a few more cards out here so I can get a better picture of this, what's going on. If you are female Pisces, beware of someone being manipulative, okay? Pulling your strings, pulling your leg, playing games is what I'm hearing, all right? They could be very narcissistic as well, and they could be using you as well, all right? So be aware of that. I feel like there is it's about money. You know, I'm seeing financial issues. You know, they could be down on their luck. They could have um, been evicted, lost their job, you know, whatever the case may be, but they need somebody to take care of them, okay? Or vice versa, you need somebody to take care of you, whatever the case may be. But there is definitely a manipulation, okay? And they're using love to manipulate. So be aware of that. You know, the Two of Swords reversed is here, so you need to take off that blindfold and see things for what they truly are, and leave your heart out of it is what I'm hearing. Okay, and I know water signs have a hard time doing that. Y'all are all emotion. Water signs are all emotion. But there's, you know, if this is somebody doing this to you, Pisces, they are definitely leaving breadcrumbs. They're being sloppy. They're leaving clues. There's red flags everywhere is what I'm hearing. So make sure you pay attention and see things for what they truly are. Okay, don't be blinded by love and in everything that they promise, because you know, good people are often targeted by narcissistic people, or you know, people that want to take advantage of that kindness and that kind heart. So be aware of that. Okay, there's going to need to be bravery, strength, courage in dealing with this person. Okay, you need to stand strong and stand within your power, and you know, face this person head on, because I do feel like they could be very aggressive if confronted. Now, if this is you, Pisces, instead, beware, because the other person is definitely onto you. Okay, depending on which individual Pisces I'm talking to here. But there's definitely a need to wake up. You've rested long enough. It's time to get up and get dressed and get ready to go to battle, is what I'm hearing here. Okay? Do what, Orna?
Oh, sorry.
All I heard was mumbling there. Now, I do see for some of you, this is something from the past or someone from the past coming back. okay, to give you hell again. You need to be ready for that, okay? There's definitely a judgment coming, whether by you or someone else, or maybe this is just the cosmic judgment, okay? But this is a wake-up call. This is like sounding the alarm, like get up and get ready, okay? Get ready for battle because they're coming back again, okay? So, all right. And I feel like they're, you know, like I said, either you or this other person, they are throwing themselves a fit. They are like raising the dead. They're making so much noise, okay? Or things that you thought were dead and gone are being brought back up, all right? So let's move on. Let's go Cancer. Sorry, I'm going to shuffle over here so I don't keep shaking my camera. Whew. 2 more. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer.
The next zodiac being red.
You're so good at that. I think I found your calling. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I went flying. All right. Some of you are redecorating your home, your office, your personal space, whatever the case may be. You're definitely putting your personal touches on something. For some of you, you could be moving into your own office space, okay? And you are putting yours, what I'm seeing. I do see that you're having to tell people, well, you know, turn people away. Like, no, I'm not open yet, or no, I'm not ready to begin work yet. I'm still getting ready, something like that. I do see, and this is a good thing. I'm seeing people like pounding on your door, like, are you open yet? You know, are you up and running yet? You know, wanting to talk to you, wanting your services, whatever it is that you're offering. Okay, but I do see you either opening, you know, it's either a new business or your own office, something like that, okay? But I do see your personal touches being put up and displayed, like your own personal logo or your banner, your business name, whatever. It's something to do along those lines anyway. We do have the devil energy here as well. Now, this could be Capricorn. This is Capricorn sign, but this could just be a temptation in general. Okay. Now, the devil card, I actually love the devil card because he's that rebellious spirit. He's the one that dares to say something. This one that dares to stand up for what he believes in, he or she believes in. But this could be just, you know, in generally speaking, in tarot, the devil card represents temptation. Okay. This could be temptation on in any way. This could be alcohol, drugs, this could be sex, this could be power, this could be anything along those lines. And just, you know, the term or the phrase, everything in moderation, is coming to mind right now. So make sure that if you're going to dance with the devil, you know the steps. That's what I want to say to someone. Yeah, I'm hearing that for some of you, you know, you don't mind dancing with the devil. Okay, you know you're dancing with the devil, or you know you're playing a dangerous hand, but just be mindful that you could get burned. Okay. Now, this could also be, I'm hearing from jumping from the flame to the fire is what I'm hearing. One second. Let's get some more cards out here. See if I can get a little bit more clarification on what's going on. I'm going to switch decks real quick. Clarification for Cancer, please. Cancers. Your little crabbies. Okay. For some of you Cancers, I'm seeing an institution or a big facility. Okay, this could be a new job at a big corporation or institution, something like that. Okay, this is a lot of money. This is good money that you're being tempted with here. Okay, power money. There's definitely a fire sign male also that you are dealing with. They are working on their negative side, so they could be very outspoken. They could be very stubborn. They could have just this explosive bipolar type of energy about them. This could be a boss of yours, something like that. But yeah, you definitely have to tiptoe around this guy. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. 1 second. Wow. I mean, this is a holy crap, Cancer. You've got a lot of temptations coming your way. You're being tested right now. This is definitely not going to be for all of you, Cancer, but I'm definitely seeing a temptation. Okay. And most of the temptation is going to be money, power. I'm also seeing sex, women, men, whatever the case may be, but just being in that position to have everything you've ever wanted. Okay. I'm seeing, promises, promises, promises. It's that, if you sign your soul to the devil, you'll get everything you want. But is it really worth your soul? That's what I'm seeing here in these cards. I do see something from the past coming back. All right. This could be a temptation from the past coming back around. All right. But yeah, oh my goodness. There they go again. 1 second. Yeah, like I feel like there's somebody or some opportunity, something that's very tempting to accept, either an offer or a person or whatever this is, contract, deal, whatever. I feel like it's coming back around and tempting you once again. All right, testing you.
To answer that question, the musical group, the Temptations are not coming back.
Well, it could be. Hell, it might be. Yeah. I feel like if there was, for some of you, this is going to be for some of you, this is about a past lover, an ex, somebody who is bad news. All right. They could have been in prison, jail, whatever, locked up in a mental institution, something like that, but they're showing their face again. Okay, it's coming back around again. Be careful. And, even though this may be very tempting, think everything through because it definitely has consequences. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing some of you, this person may be disguising themselves as well. Maybe they're coming, hitting you up on Messenger or, some text, whatever, but they're disguising their identity to begin with, at least, kind of testing the waters with you. So be mindful of that if this is an actual person that's coming back. If it's not, it's going to be a temptation of other sorts, whether it's a temptation of alcohol, drugs, power, money, things like that. Okay. But it's coming back around to tempt you again. All right. So stay strong. Make sure that if you want to dance with the devil, you don't mind getting burned. Okay. All right. Scorpio. 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 Scorpions. I'll get these cards to shuffle. My goodness. Ooh. Oh, Scorpios, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. The wheel is turning. Things are changing. What comes around goes around is also what I'm hearing. If you feel like you have been spinning your wheels going nowhere, guess what? You're fixing to gain some traction and get moving. There is definitely a truth that is coming out, okay? Something that you have been either trying to hide or someone has been trying to hide from you. But there is a revelation of sorts, and it's a freedom, okay? It's not necessarily the best news or the best kind of truth, but it definitely shakes you a bit because we have the Tower card here, and this is that crumbling of that tower, the walls coming down, that explosive kind of energy, and it is an energy of exposure, okay, about something. This doesn't necessarily have to be exposure of you. It could be exposure of someone else. Whatever it is, something has been in the dark. You've been blinded to something. I do feel like for most of you that is going to be the case. You have felt something coming for quite some time, but couldn't see it. You didn't know which direction it's coming from, but you feel it coming. That's that inner change, that change energy. Okay, like something's about to happen. Looking over your shoulder, kind of an energy. Okay, well, guess what? It's almost here. All right, now it is definitely going to rattle you. And it's all, I'm feeling like this is a revelation, like a what the hell kind of a revelation, because if you look at this card here, all right, they're taking off their mask like, I can't believe it's you. It's been you the whole time, and it's not necessarily, it's definitely not a friendly, like, oh, I'm so glad it was you kind of a thing. It's like, you son of a bitch, it's you kind of an energy. We also have the blades here again, just like Virgo. We have that Tower and the Ten of Blades. All right. If you look at this card, though, this is, oh gosh, there we go. This is, I mean, you have the puppet here, the voodoo doll, right? You've got all the pins in it. All right. This is hoodoo, voodoo, magic, black magic. All right. You've got the candle, you've got the ink, you've got the feather. I mean, this is wow. This could be an exposure of that in itself, but you are getting free of this. Okay. No one is sticking pins in you anymore. Okay. Once you figure this out. All right. Let's see if we can get a little bit more clarification on that. Oh yeah. You've been held captive for quite some time, Scorpio. You see this? You have been held captive. There has been a lot of, for some of you, this is going to be black magic. There has been some magic, some work being done on you to keep you in this state of mind. They may have been messing with your head quite a bit. Okay, head work. Controlling your thoughts, controlling your actions, your decisions, whatever. Being very manipulative. But that, again, that is coming out. Everything comes out. The wheel goes around and around. This too shall pass, and what comes around goes around, okay? Nothing lasts forever. So if you're feeling like, if you're on top of the world and everything's going your way, be mindful that you'll go down just as quick. If you are down to luck, things just keep happening to you. Like, you get one step up and someone knocks you 3 steps down. That can't last forever either. Get back up, okay? Goes around and around. Also, I'm feeling like a rebuilding of your life, okay? Things that were stolen from you, whether it be your energy, your life, your time, your love, your, whatever. You are rebuilding this now, okay? And you're not going to rebuild it by yourself. You have help. But, everything can be, you can fix the structure, but you also need to make sure that the foundation and your inner self is healed. Okay, you can make the outside look as pretty as you want. I'm speaking metaphorically here, but make sure that your true inner self is healed and not just the outside, painting a pretty picture. All right, heal from the inside out is what I want to say. Okay. Now, there's been a lot on your shoulders, Scorpio. You've had a lot of financial burdens on your shoulders. Okay. You've had a lot of distractions and decoys. Yeah, that's what I want to say, decoys. Like, but most of your problems have been financial. Okay. If you've been having back problems, this could be from just the actual burdens on your back. And believe it or not, that can actually, all that stress can cause that physical pain of, back problems or back and shoulder problems. And see if there's anything else that needs to be said. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a mourning period. Okay, this is whoever, whatever this revelation is, it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely gonna hurt your heart. Like, I can't believe it was you this entire time. I trusted you. I loved you. Kind of an energy, but this is definitely a mourning. You see this? However, not all is lost. You still have 2 cups. You see that? You haven't lost everything. You still got these 2 cups here, even though these are buried. Not all is lost. So just keep that in mind. All right. But there are definitely some secrets that are being brought to light in the very near future. Okay. All right. Stay strong, Scorpio. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I just have to show you this real quick. Somehow I got card from my other deck and with this one, and I've got the devil twice. Okay. This is 2 different decks. All right. But it's the exact same energy. All right. This is like, it takes a monster to fight a monster is what I'm hearing. Okay. They don't know who they're dealing with is also what I want to say. They may have created a monster and they don't even know it yet. So, yeah. Take that for what it is, Scorpio. It's going to apply differently for each one of you, But, whew, that one was strong. That one had a lot of energy behind it. Huh, Orna?
Yes, and that concludes all the zodiac.
No. Is it? Am I done?
Yes.
I'm done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do the questions. Who's the first?
Okay, so by the way, we are going to put Miss Independent's question spot in case she did volunteer her question spot in case anyone wants to ask a question. If not,
okay,
just answer hers.
All right.
But Marjorie, first question, and Marjorie says where she lives now is the best place for her, but she is missing her family, friends, feeling lonely. With that being said, she tends to make things uneasy for her husband around there. Will things get better?
Okay. Let me get this right. She wants to know if things will get better in her home life, correct?
Well, yes, she is, where she does say where she's living now is the best place for her.
The best
place,
she is
missing her friends and she's feeling a bit lonely.
Okay.
She tends to be easy for her.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
So get better.
Okay. Let's see, Marjorie. Will things get better for Miss Marjorie? Let me get these cards shuffled pretty good because that was quite a bit of energy we put into them just now. Let me close it real quick. Well, if I can get this thing to spray. Come on. It's that Florida water, Orna. You know how that stuff works. Do it like that. Cheat. Florida water cleanses, just like sage. Cleanses the air, the energies. Huh? Don't drink it. Yeah, don't drink it. Woo. Okay. get some cards out here so I can answer her question. Oh my goodness, they are popping out of here. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of communications being either sent to you or you sending communications out. I do feel like you do need to reach out to your friends and family. And, you know, there's no reason for you to be lonely, you know. That being said, I do also see a crossroads coming up for you, a fork in the road, if you will. A choice is going to need to be made which path you want to take for yourself. Okay. This is, you know, I want to say that this is your life. This is your path, your personal path, and you need to make that decision for yourself. And if you are miserable, if you are lonely, sad, it only affects your family, is what I want to say. It only affects those around you. Okay. It's kind of like this saying, you know, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Maybe you need to just take a little mini break and take a road trip. Or maybe they can come to you, whatever the case may be, but you definitely do need that social interaction. Don't be sneaky about it, though, is what I do want to say. You know, you don't have to, if you have to go behind anybody's back to do it, then there's definitely a more serious issue that needs to be addressed with the home life. But I don't know why I feel like I needed to say that, but that's coming up. I'm definitely seeing a lot of sadness with you, Marjorie. I'm feeling sadness from you. I'm feeling like just this melancholy, just depression is what I want to say. Depression. I think the bigger question here is that you need to address is, why are you depressed? If it's because you miss your friends and family, you know, there shouldn't be any reason why you can't still connect with them and reach out to them, and, you know, you. You know, to answer your question, I'm feeling like this is going to have to be something that you decide on your own. You're going to have to make a very firm decision, a very important decision on your own. I just also get the Wheel of Fortune here, which is things changing. The seasons are changing, okay? You may need to return home. The story of Persephone and Hades is actually coming to mind right now. And if you're not, you know, if you don't know the story, Persephone stays in the underworld with her husband for 6 months out of the year and then returns to her mother on the surface of the earth for the other half of the year. Okay. And that's, you know, the story of the seasons. Okay. You know, in winter, she's in the underworld. In summer, she's on top side. So, you know, you may have to split up your time a little bit. Like I said, you know, go on vacation, go and see people, go and just take a little break, you know, and that will also cure that loneliness and depression as well. Okay. All right. I do hope that helped. If you need any more advice, hit me up and we'll see what we can do. Okay. All right. What's the next question, Orla?
The next question comes from Matthew. I cannot pronounce his last name. I think it's IWANOFF or something. I can't see his comment anymore. But he does have a question asking, will he find love?
Will he find love? Will Matthew find love? I have to say this, Matthew, because this is what I'm actually hearing from my spirit guides right now as I'm shuffling. I'm hearing, look in the mirror. Do you love yourself? And I kind of get what they're saying here. They're saying, you know, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else, and you need to work on self first, is what I'm hearing. But that's just, you know, that's the input I'm getting from my guides right off the bat. All right. Learn to love yourself is what I'm hearing, and that's definitely the hardest thing you could absolutely ever do. But if you can love yourself, you can give your all to someone else. All right. Interesting. I do see a connection with, I don't know what your sign is, but this is either a air sign or a water sign. So it would either be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I definitely do see a meeting, and it's like an instant connection, like a instant attraction, I should say, an attraction. So there's definitely potential there. And this is somebody that you can absolutely be yourself around and be your authentic, true self. Okay, you don't have to pretend to be anything that you're not, or vice versa. They don't have to pretend with you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to say yes. Okay, I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say that this is going to be a very important connection that you're going to make with someone. And now, love, you know, I didn't specify when I said that. Love can be anything. I mean, this could be a friendship. You know, you could love someone so much and still be platonic. This could be just a love for another human being. It does not necessarily have to be romantic. It definitely could be, but this is just, whatever this is that it's showing me here is a very deep connection, a soul connection. Okay, somebody that you can be authentic around. All right, and it may not be orthodox. Okay, it may not be what culture would say is appropriate, but who cares? It's your life, right? Okay. Definitely new love. We've got the Ace of Cups, no doubt. No doubt. This is like the holy grail of love. All right. This is just, you know, the creator handing you a huge cup of blessings. Here you go, you know. So yes, Matthew, I'm going to say yes. You were definitely going to make a very deep connection very soon, and keep working on self-love. Okay. What's the next one?
We have one last question from Cynthia.
Okay.
Now,
which Cynthia?
Galvan, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
I did have a little bit of an issue with my phone time, but I believe her question was somewhere along the lines of, she wants to know what is going on with her boyfriend. I guess there was he had a bipolar moment yesterday, causing her to block him, and I guess she just wants to know what's going on with him.
Oh, I told ya. Oh, good, Marjorie. I can't wait to see Shelby. It's been a long time. Okay, I'm trying to go find her comment real quick. Okay, I see it. All right, let's see, Cynthia. I just did a reading for Cynthia a couple of days ago, and I believe this is what came up. Hi. Let's see. Let me get some more cards here. All right, we definitely got some power struggles going on, Cynthia. This could even end up in a courtroom if you're not careful. Okay. Hopefully it's not like last time, and you know what I mean. I'm not going to elaborate anymore because this is public, but beware of that. Okay. there could definitely be some kind of law getting involved in this. Whether it's, with both of you, a domestic issue, I hope not, or this could be just, he may have a warrant, something like that out as well. But there's definitely some kind of law being involved. There is definitely a power struggle here. All right. I'm hearing excuse my language, but I'm hearing cockstrong here. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, he's definitely got a very explosive temper, is what I'm seeing. So beware of that. And I'm also, yeah, bipolar as a mofo. He's like, 1 minute he's, just raging and going on. The next minute he's, on his knees begging for your forgiveness. All right. That's not stable. He's not stable. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you can read him like an open book. All right. The signs are right there. Okay. So, trust your gut on that and trust those red flags that are flying. And be careful as always. Yeah. And you know what I mean by that. I don't have to go into any more great detail about that. Like I said, this is public. I don't think you want all that out there, but yeah, just, he's definitely bipolar. He's definitely all over the place, hot and cold, hot and cold. And definitely could end up in having the law involved is what I'll say. I'll end it with that. I hope that helped. And, hit me up if you need any additional information, okay? Anything else? Or no? What did my mom want to know? I'll go ahead and do hers.
Your mother said that she will begin job hunting this week. Is there anything that she should know? Now, I do want to add a commentary to that, but her zodiac sign reading gave a lot of information to that question.
She is a Cancer, huh? I don't even, guys, when I do readings, I just want to add this real quick, just so y'all know. When I do readings, I don't remember shit I say afterwards. So if you say, you remember you said this, I'm like, no, I don't remember that. So I'll, usually I have to go back and rewatch. I'm like, what? I said that? So yeah, Orna knows this. He's like, you said it just a while ago. Don't you, Orna? Okay, Mom, let's see what's going on in the job world, job hunting. I think I'm going to switch decks real quick. They need a break. They're getting hard to shuffle. I know that sounds weird for those of you who don't do tarot, but the cards really are, they're like living things to me. I mean, they really do act that way. When they get tired, it's hard to shuffle them. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Okay. Oh. Well, have you applied for any law firms, Mom? If not, maybe you should. Okay. Maybe a legal secretary, something like that. Yeah, there's definitely potential for good money. I mean, you're not going to become a millionaire, but it's definitely stable money. Yeah, I'm seeing something in the law area, judicial area, whether this is a secretary for a lawyer or a personal assistant. I'm not really sure. But there we go. Maybe you could be that type of person, types of, what are they called, Orna? What's the name for that? The person that writes everything, the person that types everything that happens in the courtroom. What's that person called? What's that job?
Person type faster.
That's it. Person type faster. That's it. You're so silly, but yeah. Don't worry is also what I'm want to tell you. Quit stressing out is also what I want to tell you. Have you been having sleepless nights, Mom? If so, I don't know. Call me. We'll talk about it. But
It's not for the counterfeits, though.
no. Okay. Yeah. I also want to say, Mom, that you are in a time now where you should just take it easy. Don't take anything that's going to be too stressful for you, okay? And that will put too much stress and whatnot on your body, because as we both know, stress causes havoc on your body. Whether you realize it or not, youngsters, it does. But yeah, so don't take anything too stressful or too demanding of you. You're not going to starve to death. You're not going to get evicted. Don't worry about that. So, be choosy of what you decide to do. But I would definitely look into something in the law department. I don't know whether that's for a lawyer or the courthouse, whatever. But check that out. Okay. And that's it, I guess. We get everybody, Orna?
Yes, that concludes everything.
That concludes
and
everything.
I'm Orna, your personal assistant.
This is Orna on the phone, my personal assistant. Thank you, Orna. And thank you for everybody for tuning in. And make sure you do that poll that was on the first video. Sorry for that interruption. And also, I'll post on this one as well, but I have it on the first live video. The link to my website, my Etsy shop, my YouTube, and what else? That's it, right? But I also have Twitter and Instagram as well, just so you know. I just didn't put the links on there, but yeah, hit me up. Okay. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Ending now.
I was going to do the conclusion.